Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. We ended the 100th episode with a rather nasty ending. Oh, those bears got quest rings again. Therefore, we must now go back and complete some of the unfinished business we had, because right at the end we were knocked down. Hopefully if we have a 200th episode, it will end better than the 100th did, that's for sure. Alright, good. At least I'm getting whites down. I just need 2 more whites to finish that particular quest. I don't need to go all the way up. So I do need to kill another hillman and a few crawlers. Yeah, like that one. Anything useful? Or, well, there's a white down there. Ooh. I think it won't take us too long in order to get this done. Alright, 1 white, 1 hillman, and 1 disease. Oh, and 2 crawlers. And there is a white. Oh, and a hillman. Oh, skirmisher. Let's see what we get here. And that gives us that. Now we'll make it a 2-for-1 deal by taking care of the last white, and that takes care of the last white. So we can go back down and turn in that quest. I think the Vile Scavengers was an auto but a stole, so we'll eventually take care of that one. And we're back down. Now I'm trying out a new mouse right now, so things may get a little bit klutzy as we're playing here because I'm not used to it. I'm hoping that in the long term I'll be able to be better at it and be able to better control things, but in the short term it feels big compared to my old mouse. Alright, just make sure there are no crawlers around here before I'm not in the mood to go after bears again. Hello!
What do you need?
A gaunt man, you say? It is well that Girding was defeated, and the whites he commanded pushed back. Just such an evil at this night as that might be posed a true threat to Rivendell. You have my thanks, and what do we have here? Aesthetic gloves. Vitality and fate. Well, unless there's something much better.
Mind my words, traveler.
I guess we'll take that, and I'll use the rep items that the hillman dropped. And here we go, and we need to talk to LOTRO here. So we have to go back to Thornhod. Now, easiest way to get back to Thornhod would be to see how far am I away from there. Yeah, the easiest way to get there, of course. Let me see how much before I do that. Where are the scavengers? Oh. I won't be able to see any that way anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of my last two crawlers. Surely they'll be up here somewhere. And once I do that, I probably have to kill a couple of whites along the way. And once I do that, I'll be able to just take the Swift Force over to Elro here and things will be fine. But we have to be able to... I'm probably have to kill some rats because it looks like maybe people are killing crawlers and not rats, and maybe they're sharing the same spawn table. So I will kill rats even though... Completed epic essay. Completed class Teeds tier 5. Ooh. Nice. What did epic essay do? Use ceaseless argument. Epic for the ages. Essay, yes, alright. So therefore, with that done, let's take care of a few points. I also leveled 37, so therefore we need those also. How about this? Statically charged, figurative Fear Stone slows nearby enemies and deals more damage. Max rank makes it ground targeted. I'm not too fond of ground targeting, but 2 of 3 looks like it would be useful. I could decide at some later time whether I'm going to make it ground targeted. For now, I think I'll be satisfied with 2 of 3 and just go up another line later on. It's into the North Troll Shells. I don't want to go into the North Troll Shells. I want to be able to get 2 more crawlers. Actually, there's a faster way to there. That's right. Thornhide also happens to be my milestone. So if I'm way away from the camp when I get those last 2 crawlers, I might just decide to port there instead and not worry about getting back there. Rats, rats, rats. Yeah. I have a feeling that they're sharing spawn points. And that if everybody just killed the crawlers and never killed the rats, then we'll wind up with way too many rats. Alright. Ah, here's a crawler. And after that, we'll need only 1 more. And there it is. I wonder if I was just close to it all that time and just wasted a lot of walking. Alright, that's that. So we will port back, talk to Elro here, and see what he has to say. We will head this way. You found and defeated a gaunt man in Nam-Tornath? I am concerned that such a creature could pass so close to Imladris without being detected. Nevertheless, you deserve our thanks for ridding the world of its presence. My father will need to know of this. Pinestone, the evil you found in Nam-Tornath cannot be ignored. My father will need to know of it, for we will need reinforcements here at Thornhide. Where there is one gaunt man, there will be more, or worse yet, a gaunt lord. Bring word of the terror to my father Elrond in Rivendell. Return to the main road and journey eastward until you cross the ford of Bruinen. There turn south and follow the winding path up the high moor. The entrance to Rivendell is in the northeastern corner of the high moor. The path is marked, as usual, with white stones. Hurry, do not delay for anything. Speak with the watchwarden, over here, and he'll give you directions to the last lonely house. Ooh, so he is going to send us to Elrond. And that is a level 39 quest. Interesting. Is that? I was wondering why they're sending us there to, huh? A road seldom traveled. My brother and I will see to it that our father is notified of the threat. You just sent us to him! Make up your mind! Now I know why people say that there's only one brain shared between the pair of them. Yes, my brother and I will see to it that our father is notified of the threats in Tornaith, for there is more yet to be done in the wilds. The troll shalls are dangerous, and as you have seen, Pinestone, and it takes the labor of many elves to keep the wild at bay. South along the river, you will find the wooded hills of Talbruinen. Eket Candelit stands high atop one of the hills there. Travel east until you see the river, and you will find yet another white marker stone. Follow the dirt path to the south and climb the hills above the western break of the Bruinen. As you pass into Talbruinen, keep a close watch on the path, for the wilderness encroaches upon it, and it will be difficult to make out. The land, too, is damp, and the path may be crossed by several quick-flowing streams. I am certain that Candelith will have dispatched a scout to guide his friends to her encampment. Lend whatever aid you can find to Candelith and her company. Yes. Now, this particular area used to be a much higher level. Used to be around... I would just do it around level 44, or somewhere in that area. In other words, it used to be the highest leveled area in the Trollshalls. They brought it down to make it a natural continuation from where we are now. So let us head over there, since that would be the natural place to go. Now, out of curiosity. Yeah, I never did the quest where Gandalf sends you on a little tour to Rivendell, which probably I should have if I was thinking of being able to get to Rivendell eventually. Of course, I probably could do... I guess I was counting on maybe eventually killing tons of orcs or something like that, which is my usual way on an elf to wind up there, but I didn't go out of my way to kill enough, and I still got 90 or 85 to go. And 85 orcs is a tall order, especially in this region where we really don't have all that many orcs. And skirmishes tend to be poor on orcs, except for attack at dawn. I mean, there are the later skirmishes starting at... Okay. Oh, there's a quest for that crawler, I guess. Yes. The first one, okay. The first one, I can say, okay, Storm Methodress has orcs. I keep on forgetting about that one, thinking about ones with orcs, because that was a later addition. But many early ones before that one didn't have it. The Fort of Bruin is the first one, traditional one that I can remember, which had orcs in it. And that one unlocks at level 40, so it's a little bit while still before we start to run that skirmish. Now it's nighttime right now. This is when the trolls are out. And obviously it looks like everything here has quest rings on it, so if I want to do a couple extra quests, I could also kill these along the way. So, alright, there's their stone marker. Alright, good. So we're probably going to have to do some fighting along here, so let's kill some crawlers along the way. I'll run to plenty of them. This is one of those areas where crawlers like to stay around. This is level 36. And only have to defeat 6 of them. Wow. That's an easily completed quest. Two. And oh, we got the crawlers and we have the bears. Now, I'm surprised we haven't run into any trolls yet because it is night, so they would be patrolling around. And the only one I've seen so far is the one that had just been killed by someone else. Now, the trolls used to be elite, but they would threaten to attack before attacking you. I believe they're now normals. Well, I'm not sure whether they still threaten or if they are immediately hostile. I think I once tested and thought they were immediately hostile, but that could simply be misremembering. Oh, that was one of those cases where getting the quest didn't actually give me credit for it. Alright, that's that. Now that way leads towards the wolf den that we had entered earlier. There's 3 bears. My hope is that we could complete these 2 quests by the time we get to our destination. So we don't have to worry about looking for stragglers later like we... It looks like my hope is not going to bear fruit here. Because I think the bears stop right around this point. There might be 1 or 2 left, but I think we're starting to get into worm country. Yeah, because now we're in Talbruinen rather than Ruining Gorges. I'm surprised that the worms don't have quest rings. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way in order to go back for the bears. I am going to head straight there. I was just hoping I could do a quick quest along the way. Now, let's see how fast we could get across. A separate quest for these crawlers! How many crawler quests are there? Well, it looks like at least 3 more than there used to be. Alright, defeat crawlers in Talbruinen. Alright, I'm just surprised that there isn't one for the... Oh, this one's 10. But there'll be plenty of other opportunities to kill crawlers and face crawlers and the like, so this one's definitely worth starting. I'm pretty certain that I will be finishing this one eventually. Toads. Oh, and the bucks have quest rings. Or is this the same one that I had here? This is still the... No, this is provisioning for Talbruinen. So this is their on. Let's get some bucks down quest. Now, I'm not going to worry about the toads. They're in the other direction. And right now, I'm going to make a beeline for the destination since we are getting late in the episode. But I think I have plenty of opportunity to kill those bucks and those crawlers. Oh, of course, the scout. I was about to go head straight for the camp without talking to the scout first, and you know how useful that is.
What
Hello.
do you need?
Greetings, traveler. Are you looking for Ekut Candelith? You are nearly found it. You simply need to climb the slope to the southeast, the crest of the hill, and your encampment will be among the ruins. Introduce yourself to Nestale, and she will tell you of these lands and what you might do to help. Yes. So we have to go up the slope. Oh, that's the buck. I was thinking the red thing was the worm, but the bucks can be a little aggressive at times, though they don't attack on sight like the worms will. Alright, and here's Ekut Candelith. And this is where we'll end today's episode. And next time,
What do you need?
we'll actually take care of a few quests here. For our next episode, discover the wilds of Talbruin. Next time we'll see what's going on here and what I can do to help. The next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.